going to show you a couple of really interesting things with our kitchen cutter. We're going to start by showing you how to de-string celery. We like that a lot. I'm going to use my number 2 cone here. I'm just going to place that on top, and we've got our celery. Now, what you need to do with the celery is take the stringy side. You know, we call that nature's dental floss, the strings that are on there. So we're going to get rid of those. Put them to the back of the hopper. And just simply turn the machine on. Now, you see how it's just shredding that celery very, very nicely? That's the way we want it. But there's a part that it's not cutting. And that's the part you don't want in your food in the first place. And that we now have shredded celery with no strings attached. Pretty neat, isn't it? Now I'll show you a little bit faster. Now when you first get your kitchen cutter, you do want to just take your time with it, get to know it pretty well. And as you get to know it, you can move a little bit faster. Go as fast as you want, go as slow as you want. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Now it does have a finger guard that comes with it. If you want to use it, feel free to do that as well. But again, we just take those strings right off. And we have beautiful shredded celery. The good stuff, not the bad stuff. By the way, celery is a great sodium substitute as well. Put it in your soups and stews instead of salt. Much healthier for you. Okay, I'm also going to show you how we do our cheese. Just clean my cone out a little bit. By the way, easy to clean. Simply take the cone off. Once you just put it in some cold water, and basically you're doing a rinse. Now, try doing that with your Cuisinart. It doesn't work quite the same way, and then just simply dry it off. So a rinse and a wipe, and it's ready to go again. Now remember, you always want to keep your kitchen cutter on the counter. Sometimes my mouth doesn't work as fast as my brain, so you want to keep the kitchen cutter out on the counter, because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and you want to use it. All right, let me go ahead and show you with our cheese. Now I'm going to give you a good example of a difference here. How many of you have seen that in the grocery store? Yeah? Now what do you think is less expensive, this or this? Block cheese, obviously. Let's take a look. Let's make a comparison. I'm going to go ahead and put this out onto a plate. We're going to take a look and see how much cheese we actually get out of here. That's a pretty good amount of cheese, huh? For the price. Now, this, by the way, is about the same price as this block of cheese. Now let's just see how much more we can get out of this block. So we have that as a comparison. Now on the kitchen cutter, we're going to be using our grater cone. Now a little hint for you. If you guys are going to grate cheese at home, put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes before you grate it. It actually grates a lot easier. So let's go ahead and take our block cheese. Let's take a look. I'll try to do this without making too much of a mess, but you know I'm kind of a messy cook sometimes. Anybody else out there messy cooks? Now take a look. Just a little bit. See how nice and easy it shreds? You see, when you have the proper equipment in your kitchens, you're actually saving money. Good cookware will save you money, not cost you money. Now this is just a simple shred. Now I haven't even gone through a quarter of this block of cheese, and look at that. We're already almost exactly to where the store-bought did. You know what they do at the store? They get a couple of high school kids, a couple of these machines, teach them how to turn a profit. That's exactly what they're doing, doubling the investment. Now, take a look at that. Look at all that cheese. That is about equal, if not more, than we bought with the other cheese, and I haven't even used half of the block. Good cooking utensils is going to save you money, folks. Chef Steve, Merricraft Kitchen, looking forward to seeing you in your kitchen.